Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. So on the Bitcoin chart, we are currently dealing with this rally here. This is the daily chart. This situation on the daily chart has not changed at all. It is important not to get too focused on the microstructures, and we don't want to lose sight of the bigger picture, because the risk is people get, for example, when we're dealing with microstructures, people sometimes don't understand where things could be going, right? We see it all the time, which is why I'm showing you the daily chart, every single day pretty much. Yeah, there might be the odd exception, but typically every day. And it's important that you understand your own time frame. If you're trading, or if you're bought in the bear market, and if you're trading for the bull market top, then you would probably still be in that trade that you opened in the bear market, right? But if you're just trading short term, it doesn't really matter what the daily does so much. I mean, yeah, to understand the trend, but you just move your trading range, right? So it doesn't really matter what the price is if you're trading locally. But overall, what I wanted to show you here on the daily chart is just, again, we are moving up. We're getting close to a bull market top. Yesterday, someone said to me, why are you so negative? I mean, I don't know. It's not negative, right? I mean, we've been, since early 2023, when it became apparent that we are starting a bull run, I've been bullish on this channel, and that comes after being bearish between, I think it was middle of November 2021, and you can still find those videos on the channel for those who are interested in MCO classics, joke aside, but they are still there. So where I highlighted the bear market topped here somewhere, right? So that was the idea, and we moved down in a bear market. There was a bit of uncertainty down there, but then I think it was December 22, January 23, we were starting to get bullish, right? So now I've been bullish all the time. Now we are approaching a point where it's not time to be bearish again, but we're now approaching the next decision phase, right? It's like, okay, we were in a decision phase here. There was a level that needed to break to confirm we're in a bear market. Same here. Trend reversal spot somewhere, right? So there was a decision to be made somewhere that would tell us we're likely in a bull market. Same here now. We're now in that space where we're just waiting for evidence that we're heading into I don't know, is it going to be a bear market, or is it going to be a major correction? It is a major top that's forming here. That's the idea. But I'm not going to call for a top until we formed it. And at the moment, my idea would be we go into the area 130K, and it would be sort of Q1, so quarter 1, 2024, 5. And then a major correction, okay? What exactly that will be, we can talk about that in the coming days again. For those of you who are interested, on Sunday, I will do that in our member live stream. Members can vote every week for a topic on Discord, and that member live stream happens on Sunday, 5 p.m. UTC. You can join that. I mean, it's Friday today, a couple of days, 5 p.m. UTC. And if it's not your time zone, you can watch the recording. People are voting, right? And that was the topic: Bitcoin market top and altcoin season thoughts. I know a lot of you have a lot of questions about the altcoin season, potential altcoin season. Is it running? Is it still coming? Whatever. And the Bitcoin market top. And I can't answer them all in the comments, but if you are interested, we normally answer all the questions in the live stream. Okay, it's a great way to connect and have a conversation. I mean, that's what they are for, because I physically can't answer them all in the comments. I can't even answer them all in our chat rooms, but that's what the live streams are for. So that's something that's happening on Sunday, and I thought that topic might be of interest. And just because there are so many questions in the comments, it makes sense to point that out. That's a topic that will be relevant for most of you. So if we're then dealing with, and by the way, you can access the live stream with our silver and gold memberships, and you find the link in the description. So looking at the not micro count, but the overall wave count here on the daily, idea is still we get another 4-5 pattern, another 4-5. So overall, the trend is still up. Yeah? We're not calling for a top here yet, even though we're reaching a larger target zone on the daily chart. But based on the microstructure, we should rather reach 130K. And again, I'm very happy for further extensions to happen, but I'm telling you, this is all the stuff I'm going to talk about in detail in that member live stream. It goes beyond the scope of these videos, in which we focus mainly on price action. So, you know, that's stuff that is important. It just is. But we're not there yet, okay? I mean, there will be further live streams if we can't make this one, because this is going to be, you know, down here, I remember it. Down here, we were talking about the next bull run, right? And I remember that was back 2022, and these are the topics we talk about in our live streams. I remember it. I think we had, let's see if I find it, Bitcoin long. I mean, there was a wave count that I created specifically for a member live stream, and it was called like bear market structures, I think, right? And I never touched it since then. I never touched it, and that was the idea, because we talked down here, and it was about, okay, you know, talked about bear market, bull market. I don't want to discuss it all. It's all in one of the member live streams. But we talked about, okay, do we have a 1-2 setup down here, right? And what to do? Keeping cash, be flexible, dollar cost average, right? And then we talked about strategies and everything. So buying more aggressively if we make another low, you know, in case there is another lower low and so on, not to catch the exact bottom, right? And yeah, it's great. And then we talked about, okay, you know, where's the halving, stuff like that. So this is kind of, and interesting, there's a curve here. I don't know what that was. Some kind of a curve here. We're approaching that now. So just something to be aware of. I mean, this is an old chart, right? But yeah, that it's Elliott Wave works best in these cyclical, you know, major bottom, major top, absolutely. But then you stay bullish the whole the entire rally, right? And you shouldn't get too focused on micro counts if the big move is what really matters. So again, you might have a lot of questions. We are there on Sunday, and what I want to highlight is we've just not finished yet. Okay, that move up could still happen and is still expected to carry on, and we should go higher and everything. And I would like to see, there are 2 wave counts here on the daily. So either one more wave 5, one more wave 4, one more wave 5, and another 4-5. Now that's the blue scenario, which I think makes sense. And in the white count, if we get a bit of a deeper pullback now, it would also be a wave 4, but we might only get one more high. So we have to be a bit flexible here, but overall the direction is still up, with the FIB levels indicating the risk levels for the relevant scenarios. Yeah. So now let's take a look at the, and by the way, now before we go to the micro count, this third wave might give us one more high. I talked about that yesterday. That situation hasn't changed. Could get one more high in this move because there is no confirmation yet that we started this 4th wave with support around 75,900 to 82,200. Now you will see that support area on the 1 hour time frame as well. Here, this is the support area, 74,800 to, doesn't double check that. It's slightly different. Yeah, no, it's 82,150 roughly. Yeah. I just need to adjust that probably slightly here. 1 second. This might have shifted a bit. It has shifted, unfortunately. Yeah, for some reason. Okay. This would be support for this 4th wave. So roughly, yeah. I will adjust that after the video more precisely, but again, we're not even there yet. So this is our support area, which is relevant for this wave 4. And the idea was yesterday, we could still see another high, and this would be another high in wave 5 of this move up. So the question is at the moment, is this move up that started in November in this larger third, is it still unfolding before this larger 4th that I just showed you on the daily chart is starting? And yeah, showed you that on the daily chart. And the idea is that the pullback we've seen over the last few days, or let's rather call it sideways consolidation, because that's really all it is, we can still get another high, because this is not really large enough to be clearly outside of the scope of this direct uptrend. I mean, look at this. We're still holding the trend line, right, that I showed you. And we even saw a bounce from these technical levels here. And we're still holding that swing low from Tuesday. So there's no evidence that the larger correction has started. Therefore, I wanted to keep the door open for higher. I showed you yesterday 2 wave counts with which this could still happen. They are still both valid, but I've removed one now just to keep it simple. And I'm just waiting for evidence that this fifth wave has started, and if it doesn't start, that's fine as well. Then the support levels are on the chart, 75,900 to 82,200 roughly, but I will adjust them just precisely after the video on both daily and short-term charts, but that's roughly where it is. And if we get another high, then round about 95 to 97K next target, but seems like the focus is much more on altcoins today. As Bitcoin dominance has seen a small dip. We can talk about Bitcoin dominance in the next video again. That will come out later today. Make sure you subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you want that. I talk about Bitcoin dominance later today, but it would now make this video too long. So hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.